Hi everyone! So today I want to talk about Restaurant Depot. It's one of the places I was able to shop during the pandemic because in May they opened up to the public. I don't have a business license, so I don't have a membership. Of course, if you all like my videos, maybe I'll become a business someday. But for now, they do have day passes for people like me that are just commoners and not business owners. So I want to tell you about the things that we like buying there because if you know me, I love food. I also love deals, and there's a lot of great deals here. As long as you have the space in your house, in the pantry, in the fridge, or in the freezer, which is often a problem for us because we just don't have that much storage. But so if you have tried Restaurant Depot, let me know because I want to know what you have tried and what you love getting there. Maybe it's different from what I get and maybe I want to try it. Let me show you some of my favorite things that we get there. So the first thing that keeps bringing me back is the celery. Look at this. Look at this huge thing. There's 5 huge things of celery and it's only like $5 or $6. So I know there are some that are similar priced elsewhere, but these are huge, like huge. And usually they're really, really fresh. So that is exciting to me. I also love their seafood. Their seafood is really fresh and really good. And I think it's a good deal. If it's not similarly priced for really good quality, it's less. So that's great. So I often get salmon. I get salmon there. And then if they have it, my kids love the mackerel actually. So here's the one that I bought today. They're just pieces of mackerel. Last time I got a huger bag, but I think with the COVID stuff, they're getting smaller in their bags or they're catering to people like me who are not business owners. So we just like to pop that in the oven, bake it, put some shiokoji on top, and it's really great with rice. So super easy meal. I also ended up getting this. It's unagi, it's eel, but I got a whole pack of them. There were 8, so it was kind of expensive. It was like $80, but usually if you get it at the Japanese store, it's like $16 or maybe even more sometimes for one of these. And so I felt like a really good deal, and it keeps in the freezer. So we're doing that, and sometimes, you know, if you just need something easy, we can have rice with eel, and it's just have an unagi done. So that's kind of an exciting thing that I bought today. I've also purchased in the past, and so I still have this in the freezer, poke cubes. So we love poke, and I think there's a recipe coming soon. I will make it at some point because we love poke, and it's super easy to make. And these are already in cubes, and so you really just defrost it, and it's not as like super fresh as obviously the fresh stuff, but it'll do, and I love it, and I mix it with green onions, avocados, etc., and it's delicious. So it's in the freezer. This one will feed all of us when we put it over rice and all of that, so it's just a nice thing to have in the freezer. And I think I bought the case too, which came with like 10 or 12, or I can't remember, but it had a lot. But again, we have space in the freezer for now. For anybody who remembers that huge fish that I cut, it was the kampachi whole fish. That was from Restaurant Depot. And if you haven't seen it, it looked like this. And I will link the video down so that you can go check it out, because I tried to cut a huge whole fish and I think I was somewhat successful, but it was delicious, delicious. So go check it out. I also love their Nori. It is a deal. It comes with 50 full sheets, or they also have the half sheets, which are 100 half sheets. So it's the same amount of Nori, but different sizes, pre-cut. And I don't know why, but the half sheets are cheaper. So we use them for hand rolls a lot. So I love the special deal that it is because it's a lot cheaper than in the other markets. What else do we buy? We also buy cheese, huge blocks of cheese, and I will show it to you. Yeah, it's huge. So we like buying that and shredding it, and then we just keep it for shredded cheese on hand. The other big things we buy that are a stellar deal are rice. because we have white rice and brown rice that we buy, and they are large bags, so hopefully you have a place to store it, like I was saying before, but they are a great deal, so we buy that. We also buy flours, so they have any kind of flour, all-purpose flour, bread flour, whole wheat flour, cornmeal, whatever you want, it is there. It's kind of fun, actually. I like browsing and looking through and seeing what they have. Sometimes it's not a great deal for the vegetables if they're in smaller sizes for people like us and not restaurants. But just kind of do your comparison, and you can see which ones are a good deal and which ones aren't. I will say another thing, if you're looking for organic and a lot of different choices and brands and things like that, that is not the place to go. They basically have a few, if that, of choice, and that's it. So you get what you get, right? The other thing that is not available to non-members is alcohol. You cannot buy alcohol there, even though they sell it. They only have that for members. So I have not looked in that section because I don't want to know, oh, that is so much cheaper, right? I'm missing out on deals. I don't want to have that feeling. So I have not even gone in that section, so I don't know what they offer. They also have supplies. If you need storage boxes, if you need tools, if you need aprons, if you need all that kind of stuff, it's there too, but it is in large quantities or large sizes, so it may not be for the home chef, but if you're looking for something, it is a good place to look to see if there's anything that is a stellar deal there. Okay, well, that's it. The Restaurant Depot has actually made me really excited during this time of pandemic. It's kind of fun. I hope you guys have a chance to go if you are okay with going shopping in store, because at least in my area, they do not deliver. But I have noticed that they actually deliver to some places through Instacart or through other means. And so if that's available to you and they let you do it, feel free to give it a try. I think you'll like it, and let me know if you do. Okay, until next time.